counties in Georgia will be able to offer early voting for the Senate runoff this Saturday.
The Georgia Court of Appeals denied an attempt to prevent this action on Monday. The decision rejects an appeal from the state's Republican Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger, and the Georgia Republican Party. They argued state law prohibits Saturday voting within 2 days of a holiday, but the court ruled the law does not apply to a runoff election. A spokesperson for Raffensperger says he will not pursue another appeal.
CBS News political director Finn Gomez joins us now. Finn, always good to see you to talk politics. Can you just walk us through why Republicans were seeking to prevent early voting this Saturday while Senator Raphael Warnock and Georgia Democrats sued to protect it? How does it favor them? And what are the reasonings that they're putting out there, and what are the reasonings suspected?
Yeah, so, it's just 2 weeks out, and though a Georgia court ruled just yesterday in favor of Warnock and the Democrats to allow early voting on Saturday, Republicans have actually made an appeal to the state Supreme Court. CBS can confirm per sources in the Republican and Democratic Party. Republicans are basing their argument on the current state law that bars early voting to be within 2 days of a holiday. Thanksgiving is, of course, this Thursday, and Friday is a state holiday in Georgia, which incidentally was formerly a state holiday to celebrate the birthday of Confederate General Robert E. Lee, which was changed in 2015. Democrats and voting rights advocates say that we spoke to say that if early voting isn't allowed over the weekend, it impacts Democratic voters. It would be more difficult to turn out key portions of the Democrats' voting base, including voters of color, young voters, lower income voters, which, if you recall, Lilia, is essentially the Democratic coalition that held off a Republican overperformance during the November 8th elections in a number of battleground states, including Pennsylvania. That's why the Democrats say it's so important to allow this voting over the weekend.
Hey, Finn, we've been following this election. You in particular have been following this election since the beginning. I'm wondering, have the campaigns of Senator Warnock and Herschel Walker, have they changed now that it's a runoff, now that they've sort of seen at least an initial vote count for both of them, especially with Election Day just ahead on December 6th? What's happening there in Georgia?
Yeah, well, it's a great point, a great question. A new Georgia poll commissioned by the AARP shows that Warnock is at 51% and Walker at 47%, which is within the poll's margin of error of 4.4 percentage points. Some big names are coming into Georgia on December 1st. Former President Barack Obama, who was in Georgia just ahead of the November 8th midterms, is coming back to the Peach State to rally for Senator Warnock. On the Republican side, we've seen a who's who list of prominent Republicans who have come to Georgia to campaign for Republican Herschel Walker, including former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee and Texas Senator Ted Cruz. Those are just a few that came in recently. One big name that has been missing, though, so far has been former President Donald Trump. Some Republican strategists that I spoke to today say a Trump visit could turn off moderate Republicans and independents who voted for Walker when Governor Brian Kemp was also on the ballot in November. Kemp will obviously not be on the ballot this time. He won against Stacey Abrams in November. So it'll be interesting to see how that turns out.
Well, I can't imagine former President Trump is very happy about that, about being steered away from it. But for people who are not from Georgia, who are not picking their senator, but are paying attention to this race, we know that Democrats have already secured their Senate majority for the next Congress. Can you just walk us through what's at stake? What is important about this runoff for a wider audience, not from Georgia?
Well, bluntly, and if Warnock wins the runoff against Walker, Democrats will have 51 seats. That would make legislating for the Democrat majority a lot easier than it currently is at the 50-50 Senate balance. And since 2020, Democrats have had to rely on Vice President Kamala Harris to break ties. And with the 51-49 balance, they would have an outright majority and wouldn't need that.
And it tips the scale in committees too.
All right, Finn Gomez, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.